Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little tutorial how to turn any junk journal into a Mother's Day junk journal. It's almost Mother's Day and we might not have the time or the resources to necessarily do an entirely Mother's Day themed journal, but we might have a mother or a special lady who was like a mother or a grandmother in our life that we want to give a journal to, or something like that. So I had an idea that I wanted to share with you. I printed out some circles, some collage circles from Digital Collage Club. These are just a few on the sheet, but it's a good representation of the different colors and everything. And then I got two big tags from Above Par Crafts on Etsy. And we're going to make tags, like these are shipping tags. We're going to make tags that are, say, Happy Mother's Day, and you can tuck into the front or the back of any journal to make it a Mother's Day journal. So if you have a journal in your stash, or you make a whole bunch of journals or whatever, and you have one you want to gift, you can make it very special for Mother's Day. So let's get started. We're going to do a lot of layering and different steps to this. So the first thing I want to start out with, I'm using this right now. It's a Distress Mica Spray from Tim Holtz, and this is brushed pewter. And I am using this right now on a Dragonfly journal that I'm doing for a custom order. And since I have it on my desk and I really love the way it looks, I thought we would use it here. So I'm going to place this just on some scrap paper so I don't get my material all stained. But I'm going to mix it up and just spray a little bit of silver on the background. And that's going to just break up the cream color, because I printed these on an ivory cardstock. So yeah. So while that's drying, we're going to go ahead and punch these out. Okay, so I brought my scalloped punch. This is a 2-inch punch, and that is about right. I'm just going to go ahead and punch these out so I can see which one I want to use. I also brought some heart flatback rhinestones, and I brought some fabric and some tulle. So I thought that would be a good bunch of supplies. Okay, so once we got that out of the way, to ink the edges, I'm going to use this Distress Spray Stain. This is in Blueprint Sketch, and I am also using this in my Dragonfly journal right now. It gives it a different look. It's more of like an ink or a painted look, and I've just been enjoying a little bit of a different effect. And I found that if you try to do it like this, it doesn't really come out that well. So if you put it on a piece of scrap paper and kind of go around the edges, you get this really neat kind of like dry brush look to it. And I like to be messy in my journals, and I don't mind if ink gets on something else, because I think that's why they're called junk journals. So I don't mind if it is not perfect. In fact, I go for that. And we probably are not going to use all of these, but they will be inked and ready. This one, there we go. That one I think might just be a little too much ink. I'm going to try something. Sometimes when you mess something up, the best thing to do is just go all the way with it and see if you like it and it turns out okay. That's not too bad, but since this flower is so light, I'm just not going to use this one right now. I have 3 here that look great to choose from. Here is the background of the card, and I'm also going to use the Blueprint Sketch just a little bit on the edges to give it a very finished look. Okay, so here's the base, and the fabric I chose is this floral here. Probably use this strip or part of it. All right, so I'm going to see I like this one. I like this one with the fabric I chose. So I'm just gonna cut it out a little bigger than the circle. Again, very messy. I also have some tulle, and it's this white color. I thought that would definitely add even more dimension. I'm gonna, there we go, put it in between the fabric and the circle. And then I'm gonna use my Fabrifix. It really is a fast grab, quick dry. It's my new favorite glue besides the hot glue. And I don't have my hot glue plugged in where I film. So we're gonna put a little bit down and then the fabric. You could also sew this on, but I'm doing a no-sew tutorial today. And I'm not putting any glue on the tulle because the glue on this circle will go right through the tulle and grab on and nothing else will be needed. So then I have some nice flat back rhinestones, and I'm going to just put a little heart right there, and then a strip of the fabric left over to finish it off. And then this place here is where you could write your mom a note and, you know, tell her maybe the date when you made the book, how much she means to you. You could tuck a photo of your mom behind here and glue that on as well. So here's one, and we're going to make one more instead of portrait. This way we're going to make one going this way. And do the same idea. Just going to do it a little messier, try different things out. Let's grab another little piece of fabric. And we're just going to do the same thing. Do not overthink it. People ask me all the time, how do you work so fast? Takes me forever to decide. And it's like, well, yeah, I could do that too, but that's the whole point. It would take me forever to decide. So I go with my gut. And more often than not, I like the way, I like my gut. I like what my gut does and says. I just kind of follow it. I forgot the tulle. Excuse me. No biggie. Oh, tell you this backing keeps falling down in my videos. I'm just going to tuck it behind here. And it's hard to see on camera, but it's sticking out here in the corner. There we go. And we are going to do a tulle ribbon at the top. So I'm going to cut out a long strip. This is difficult to do because this white tulle is almost invisible. There we go. It's a great way to add texture without adding weight or too much bulk. A little bit of tulle. It's very cheap too, so. And there we go. Just pull that through. Trim it down a little bit. And there's our second tag. And you could use different colors, different fabrics, different whatever you would like. But again, you can journal right here or tuck in a photo of your mom. So go to www.digitalcollageclub.com to get these and other Mother's Day printables. Excellent, excellent website. So much you can get there. And just play around. You know, stenciling would be amazing too. Sewing, there's so many different things that you can do. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it gave you an idea for making any junk journal a Mother's Day journal.